Did you get a boner from it?
No. No.
Don't bully me. Am I the asshole here for changing my niece's stripper name when I got custody? Am I the asshole here for telling my father-in-law they won't ever be living with us? This is Bello. What's worse, this gift or showing up with a Costco pallet of deodorant?
This is Darrien. I mean, turtles are definitely racist.
This is Paddy. You one goat, you're the goat fucker.
And this is Jerry Pierce. Let's go. Oh, he's feeling himself.
I love that we got to talk about stripper names in this one.
I know.
What's going on, guys? We are back at Jerry Pierce, episode 2 with live recording. We are on video. Y'all can see us. I've refilled my OJ. Just a fiend for OJ.
There you go.
Fiend is the correct word.
And, we're doing a lot, right? We're doing the video. We're doing a podcast. We got TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Paddy doesn't post on. Reddit that I don't pay attention to. We're on the podcast app, the Spotify app. We're on YouTube. Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, follow us, send us to people. Leave comments below on how ugly you think I am.
Oh.
Never let them know your next move. You know, that's what they always say.
5'7" and chopped.
Yeah.
There you go.
What do I do if someone leaves a comment is it's pretty chopped?
No, the worst is going to
tough.
be the moment that someone hits us with the, why he kind of, and it's like one of those, and it's like, wait, am I a hear me out? Oh my God, I'm a hear me out.
No, it's going to be like, why he kind of, and then it's like a photo of the taste tester from Ratatouille. I'll be like, no, please.
Yeah. Guys, we're all hear me outs. Let's just accept it now so that when it inevitably, they're going to be like, sir, you're giving yourself way too much credit. You are not.
What are you talking about, man?
Out.
I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Well, with that being said.
Black and
Go
proud.
listen to the 2-minute drill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go do it.
Forgot to do that in the last pod. Fucking idiot. We have another podcast about sports called the 2-minute drill. There's someone on this podcast that knows a little bit about it. Darrien. I'm kidding. Paddy, give us the 10-second elevator pitch on 2-minute drill.
Hey, it's all about the U, baby. College football. College football playoff championship in Miami. I accurately predicted on the podcast. Go get better takes.
Wow, that was good. It's going to be great to be back on there next year whenever Lane Kiffin takes us to the promised land at LSU.
Ain't happening, brother.
Whenever we start whooping that ass every game next year, I'll be back. I'll be back on the 2-minute drill. I'm ready. I'm excited. I guess go
listen
Miami,
to that.
but whatever.
Yeah. Woo woo. We have officially lost Bello. Let's say if you're listening to this and you're like, man, I really like sports. I'm really into college football. This is a great place to go and listen. I've got a couple of my buddies on the show. I've had Darrien on the show. We talk nonstop college football. We've got an NFL draft, mock draft coming up later in the year where we're going to talk about what we think is going to go on in the first round. I am just dying, though, listening to Bello try to get back on this with his connection. He looks like he is being filmed on a toaster right now. He's figuring it out. He just moved to a new place, in his words, 2.5 months ago. Me, I just moved here last week, and I've got it set up. But again, this blank wall soon will be filled with many things. Maybe leave a comment on what you want to see behind me. Maybe I'll have a little whiteboard. I can put little facts up there. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. I have hats I could do similar to Darrien. I just can't get over Bello trying to get back into this. This is good.
Great podcast to learn about it and then participate in some water cooler talk. Yes. I know I'm not a huge college football fan, and over the last couple months, people think I am. Even though I'm not, because I can get by. I know I can say things to a degree. Especially I feel like college football, NFL is a different story. College football, the second you say the name of someone on a team, people are like, oh, you have to know something.
You got more than just baseline knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty good stuff.
Yes.
Is it time to dive into some stories, decide some people's fates, send them to the chopping block to be executed in Minecraft.
Honestly, just give them the punishment of having your Wi-Fi, and that'll be enough.
Dude, that's a great punishment at this point.
I'm convinced that your Wi-Fi is just a potato with like the electrodes in it, like in science class, that made like a circuit.
It's actually a hamster wheel, and the hamster got off. They have a hamster wheel farm in their house, and one of them got off, and he had to go whip it, and then now it's back running again. So,
have I ever told you about my dream that as a kid I wanted to have like the tubes for a hamster like all around our house, so that
would be cool.
We could have a bunch of hamsters just going around, like whipping around the house.
Your house would smell like
asshole.
It would be so cool though, man. I'm pretty sure there was somebody in like a TV show that called it like Tube City or something like that.
That'd be cool.
It'd be sick.
Jesus Christ.
All right, go ahead, Bell. The floor is yours.
Sorry, I got my future wife outside pulling the crank for the Wi-Fi, and she keeps saying,
"Yep,
I'm tired, and like, please, I have to plan for the wedding." And I'm like, babe, I'm literally recording the podcast right now. Like, sometimes she just gets really narcissistic and toxic, and I just have to like keep that in check, you know?
Oh my God. She's outside the door like, I'm about to kill this motherfucker.
She's got a sledgehammer in hand just waiting for him to finish recording.
As soon as he opens the door after this, she's just going to fucking smack him.
What would you guys do if, like, behind me, you just see, like, an old-fashioned Call of Duty breach? Like, just a piece of C4 on the doors.
Just the door comes flying in. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't do anything. If
I would sit here and go.
I was about to dox your fiance's name, but if you walked in,
yeah,
and
you just hear like, clear those corners, clear those corners. That's all I remember from old Call of Duty.
The game has changed.
Am I the asshole here for changing my niece's stripper name when I got custody? That's me paraphrasing. He actually says when I got custody.
Got,
as opposed to regular got, which is not really getting.
It's double got.
Double got. This comes from Reddit user impossible-staff92.
Zero Macaulay Culkins. I'm sorry.
Zero.
The zero came out early. You know, no.
You don't get to meet him.
I'll go
you don't get to meet him.
5 Macaulay Culkins because I want to leave room for there to be a really bad name that I give a
Which
zero.
half?
So. The upper.
Upper? Okay. I was going to say, at least you get to meet him. You get to talk to him.
Belly button
up. 0.5, but I'm giving bottom half.
Bottom half.
So if you combine our Macaulay Culkins, you get 1.
You get
What's
one.
that? Was it a DreamWorks movie or a Disney movie about the? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where he meets his dad. It's only the lower half.
No.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Onward.
It's actually a really good movie. Onward.
Yep.
Actually, excellent movie.
Great movie.
That's what you get. So you're gonna have to deal with that. So maybe you'll get to go on your own mythical adventure as like a blue.
One day we'll have Macaulay
kid.
Culkin on here, and he'll get to give a name of Macaulay Culkin.
That's good. He can say how many of himself he'd give, and that's. I mean, he has to be right.
He's him.
It only took us 10 minutes to get into the first episode. Good job, guys. Everybody give yourself a round of applause.
To be fair, 3 of those minutes were watching Bello apparently get exploded off his internet. So,
yeah, I mean, it's a tough scene.
We cooked a little bit.
Oh man.
I think it will become obvious that my sister and I have taken very different paths in life. I love her very much, but she is not well. I have had custody of my niece since she was 6 months old. My sister is going to jail for at least the next 7 years. She is ineligible for parole for that long, so that is a minimum.
Does she explain what she did? Or she just goes, she's going to jail for 7 years?
They do not.
Now I get to Google what crimes generally result in 7 years. I'm going to be cooking over here.
No parole is crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm going in the lab real quick.
They do not want you on the streets anymore. They need you locked up.
That's wild.
My niece's name is a perfect example of my sister's thought process. Honest to God, she named her.
Wait.
I'm gonna spell it.
Wait.
I'll go. Let's get some guesses. Yeah.
I want to take a guess. So it's a stripper name. Chastity.
Ooh, that's good, but no. That's good though.
Charity.
Also good, but no.
I'm gonna go.
Nope. Good, but no.
Cinnamon.
Ring a ding ding.
Yes,
Paddy
let's
got
go.
it.
Come
He
on.
I
actually
would not
got
have
it.
guessed that. I was not gonna guess that. I was going a completely different direction.
Let me tell you, I was like, he's not gonna get it, and then right before you said, I said, "What if he gets it? Like, what?
Let's
Like, he actually
go.
could."
Come on.
Okay.
Huge
Her
for the
name
program.
Is
Wait a second. Never mind.
Okay. I looked up what crimes generally carry 7-year sentences. Kidnapping. Essay, as they say on TikTok. Why did I sound so excited when I said that?
Yeah,
It
what
is
the fuck?
bad. I was so excited to like get into the social media version of my brain where I was like, see? Yeah, see? Manslaughter.
Ah!
First degree
Manslaughter.
assault. Yeah. And drug trafficking. Those are some common ones.
I'm going to go drug trafficking.
It's definitely
Yeah.
drugs. Like, come
Multiple
on.
I think it's
choice.
drug related.
I think it's going to become
The
pretty
only-
apparent that my sister and I made different life decisions. It's drugs.
The only other one I could imagine is kidnapping. Like, if she tried to take the daughter back with, like just showed up and said, "Hey, get in
Could
the car."
be. Yeah. Could
You know
be.
what I mean? It's like she does
Get
not
in.
have
Yeah, she
custody.
told the 6-month-old get in the car and said, okay,
Well,
and
okay,
walked
but-
its
I'm
ass
your
over
Uber
there.
driver.
This is-
Get
this is-
in.
Get in.
This is me being meta. She is not currently 6 years or 6 months old. I think she's a little bit older, but yes.
Okay.
Same.
Same.
Now, by the way, her name is Cinnamon, spelled SYNNAMIN.
My people need to
Pronounced
free themselves
cinnamon.
from the shackles of these ridiculous names. I'm going to guess that they are of my denomination, and I want to see us prosper. Please stop.
Oh, man.
Please.
I was going to say it. I think we've said this on a previous episode.
Oh, that was good.
Not everyone needs to have children.
That's true.
Of course, none of us was going to say anything. And I was like, damn. But we all know. And just hearing you say, we need to free from the shackles, I was like, oh my God. Fuck.
Give me a
Holy
podium and
shit.
a mic right now. That's
God
kind of what this is.
damn. All right. This story also is pretty short, but I've had my sister's paternal rights severed. My parents and her fought me on it. Don't care. My parents have never contributed to her upbringing, but they have given lots of unwanted advice. I adopted my daughter and changed her name to Simone. My parents think I'm being cruel to my sister. What my sister thinks is not allowed here. Filters told me that particular obscenity wasn't part of posts here. It starts with a C. Try it for yourself if you don't believe me.
Read that
What?
again.
That's exactly how this goes. So it's right after it says, what my sister thinks is not allowed here, period. The filters told me that particular obscenity wasn't part of posts here. It starts with a C. Try it yourself if you don't believe me. What he's saying is there's a word if you type it won't let you post the story because it'll say that's
So she's
too vulgar.
She's trying to say, see you next Tuesday.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I now have
Is
a
my guess.
completely different understanding of the title. She's saying that her previous name is for a stripper, not that she
Yes.
actually has a real stripper name and she's changing that name. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm locked.
So I feel completely justified in changing her name. I do not think I'm wrong. I am not looking for validation. I just want to know if I'm missing something that my parents and sister can't communicate coherently.
That's the story?
That's the story.
Is she the asshole for changing the name? I do think that she set up all the stuff about her sister being a criminal as like one of maybe 5 crimes. Who knows? But as like
With
a
the-
posturing technique. Like she did that to be like, look at how bad all the decisions that she makes are. Oh, and then check out this fucking girl's name. Like,
Well,
I think that's what it was.
you know what? She may have gotten 7 years of prison with no parole for naming her daughter Cinnamon.
Spell it
That
again.
may have been the crime.
C-Y.
SYNNAMIN.
so
can't
many
believe
things wrong there. Ugh, I mean, it sets you up to be like, I don't know, like you're gonna introduce yourself as Cinnamon in like just a normal setting, and they're like, okay, and they start spelling. They go, no, SY.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
And you can't even like make a nickname. Like there's some really awful names. It's like, dude, I'm just, like maybe you could call her like Sid or something and just avoid the Inaman
call her
part entirely.
Cinny?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Not even.
Cinny's
It's
not bad.
Really, it's not bad, but it's still
Yeah.
not good.
Sin.
Cinny.
What
Oh
about
my god,
Mon?
look at Sin.
Yeah.
Mon. What's up, Mon?
Whatever happened to that cinnamon stick for
Yeah,
the
Apple Jacks,
cinnamon. Dude, they like rebranded him. They like they made him less exotic.
Really?
the right-
I thought
So
he
they
was
got-
arrested
they
for
they
war
probably got
crimes in
called
the
out
Ukraine.
on the
The Jamaican cinnamon stick arrested for war crimes in Ukraine. Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was one of
you're
those
right.
that's like one of those Redditors. I was like, I'm gonna go fly to Ukraine to go be a soldier. I'm bringing my own gun.
Yeah,
that
and
not
then
what
they were
happened?
like,
that was a thing.
You can't
Oh, you didn't hear about
fly
that?
internationally
No.
with guns.
A bunch of those like military dudes, but never served. But like where can be like, if I were in the military, bro, I would be a fucking general right now.
Dude, I'd be a 5-star general
Yeah.
with a purple heart because I'd be on the front lines and get shot.
I don't know how often, like, I'm not saying like thousands, but like there was some amount of people that went to Ukraine and were like, I will help the Ukrainians. And I'm just so curious how quickly they died.
People
Like, I'm
on
so curious.
the internet are delusional. Like,
Yes.
honestly, I'm an internet goer. I think LSU is going to win the national championship every single year. I
But
understand
that's a safe
delusion.
delusion.
Yeah,
That
but
delusion
it's a
does not
safe
fly
delusion.
you to
Yeah,
Ukraine with an AK-47 in tow.
thinking that you would survive against a trained military member with a gun, and you have a gun, and you're not in the military, you are a fool, and you will die. Please, if you're watching this, and you're thinking about flying to a foreign country and going to the military, don't.
Yeah.
This has been my PSA.
That's a good statement.
Yeah.
You know what? Seconded. I second that
I
statement.
try, I throw a hot take out there every once in a while. I feel like this one's safe.
I don't know, man. That's pretty problematic. Like, did you really think about that before?
That's
you
pretty
said it? Like,
ableist because, not
Yeah,
everybody can even
man.
get on planes to go. So what about the other people?
that's true.
Hmm.
Fuck, we're stupid.
Yeah. This is a dumb conversation, but
We're somehow going to piss
all
off
part of-
everyone on the internet at the same time.
it's
true.
all part of the journey. It's all part
We
of
should
the
make
journey
it-
of your peers' journey.
We should, there's the Bryan brothers on YouTube, along with like Sam Golf, from like Luke Kwan's group, did a clip farming championship, and we should do a clip farming episode where we just try
God,
to
that
say
would be fun. That would be
I
a
would
lot
just
of fun.
most insane
scream
shit.
the N-word.
Oh.
You guys can't do it, so your reactions would be, great. And then, like, everybody's like, oh, see, he did it. Oh, why is it a problem when I do it? Like, it's in the songs and stuff. So,
songs and stuff.
dude, he's literally saying it in the freaking song right now. So you're telling me I can't say? I'm just quoting him. I didn't say it.
So
he said it. And I'm just saying it.
cinnamon.
Yeah. Darrien, can Cinnamon say the N-word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kidding me? Come on. Let's be real here, people.
Sorry, Simone. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's really tough about this is he doesn't say he or she. I don't think they even say their gender. Doesn't say.
I think they said
how-
sister. My sister took a different. Oh wait, that one.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't denote their gender. So
Don't
Yeah.
we
mind
don't
me.
know.
Yeah.
Don't
We
mind
don't
me.
know how old Simone is, and it's tough because it's like what sucks is if that baby's like 3 and they're like, Cinnamon, I love my name, and you're like, I don't know how to fucking explain to you how
You're not
tough
cinnamon.
this is gonna be.
Yeah. Hey.
No.
No.
You gotta hope they did it in a way of like asking them what names they would like, and then seeing if we could pivot to another name that they're like, oh my god, I think like Simone is so pretty. Like, I think, maybe, honestly, at that point, depending on how old they are, like, you can even give them, like, a princess name. Like, if they watch, like, Disney movies and they're like, oh, I want to be, like, fucking Priscilla or whatever. You're like, sure, whatever, man. Just not Cinnamon.
Anything.
Please.
Also, Simone, not a good name.
You don't think?
I'm
I
not
had the
biggest
worst.
fan of it.
I had the worst landlord in college. That actually got mad at me about something because I was back home with a sick relative.
Ooh.
I was like, okay.
All right.
So yeah,
Simone.
Simone.
Fuck you.
Also,
But not Simone
pretty
Biles.
Not Simone
sure
Biles. Cool as fuck.
she was not filing her taxes properly.
Oh. IRS.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly in like an IRS
dude.
logo.
Paddy,
Go get her.
the IRS does bounties. Like, you can, like, submit a report to the IRS, and depending on how much they nail them for, they will, like, pay you out. That's a thing. I'm serious.
I'm not going to lie. I'm
Snitching
about to
on
start
everybody.
sicking the IRS on a lot of people.
Because
I
that's
need
what they
the
did.
cash.
Snitching on everybody.
They realize, like, that's, like, not saying this is good. I'm saying, Paddy, you should do that. I saw that because a bunch of, like, incel dickhead losers were doing that to, like, OnlyFans girls. Because they were like, she's making millions off her body. Fuck her. And they would, like, report them to the IRS and get paid, like, 10 grand for it.
Damn. Be real, though,
Yeah.
boys. You're making $50 million like, the top OF girl. Are you putting the stick and berries on OF for that?
For 50 mil?
Ms in a
I'll
year.
go to hell. What is it? Is that what Shannon Sharp says?
Yeah, that's a great clip. Yes. My short answer is yes. But
for 50 mil? Am I
Have
fucking
you seen
stupid?
the clip of the guy that goes for $1 million and he doesn't get to the like question? The guy goes, I'm sucking it.
I'm sucking it. Yeah.
it's not gonna suck itself.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, yo.
Hey.
He's like, dude, let's not play games. Yeah, I'm doing it. Come on.
I would, but
I'll go to
I have
hell.
imagine. For $1 million, I'll go to hell. I love Shannon Sharp. He's funny as fuck, bro.
If somebody is watching this as the first thing that they
sweet Jesus.
listen to or watch for us, I promise you there's more direction in most of the
Yes.
episodes. It's
I disagree.
not
Go back and listen to him.
it's not this rambling and incoherent nonsense.
That's what a podcast is. They just have more scripted rambling. Let's be real. We're not here. You know what? I'm not even going to get into it. But this is what the people want. They want to know us. The reason why we're having these conversations because you guys are our friends too. Let's get real parasocial with this. I'm going to give you Paddy and Bello's addresses in 3, 2, no, I'm kidding.
If you would put your junk on social media for 50 mil, leave it in the comments. Not your junk. Your
okay.
response to that question.
Oh.
We gotta move on.
Anyways, guys, cinnamon.
Oh.
Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
All right. Are they the asshole for changing their adoptive daughter's name?
No, because that name was horrible. Simone was also a bad name, though, to Paddy's point. So, like, maybe
bad choice.
you should have consulted the child. Like, maybe just ask. Maybe ask somebody else, but also, like, I do think you intentionally bringing up your sister's past that had literally very little to do with the story was definitely a tactic. So it makes me like you a little bit less, but I don't think you're the asshole. No.
Paddy.
Not the asshole. You can change a name that is like that. That's insane. If you're going to name them Cinnamon, at least spell it the way Cinnamon is spelled.
At least spell it like, the normal way.
The English way. Like the just normal letters together in proper form.
If the kid's old enough to talk, definitely get their take on it. Who knows? Maybe they landed on Simone, but I doubt it. That's not a name I feel a little kid would pick. If they're not, just change it and just never tell them otherwise. Just lie. And then when they're like 20, be like, yeah, your psycho mom named you Cinnamon, and I defended you from that reality.
Yeah, and she's in prison to this day.
She's one of the few that, rather than getting out early with good behavior, she actually stayed longer for bad behavior. So
Yeah, they said
they kept her there.
They said, I don't know why, but I just want you to stay here longer. You didn't do anything.
Feels like you haven't
should not be on the
fixed
streets.
yourself.
Yeah. You know, jail is really about therapy. So we're going to keep you here a little bit longer, buddy. Okay.
And with my vote, you are not the asshole.
Another clean sweep.
Another clean sweep. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be a tough one. I just saw cinnamon spelled that way. I said, it's going on the pod.
Get some disagreement in here. Whatever it is, I'm disagreeing with both of you, or at least one of you.
Oh,
man,
really?
We should do an episode where it's like predetermined and you have to try to defend one side or the other. Do we want to try that here?
You know what? Yeah.
No.
Bello, you have to assign us asshole or not the asshole. We're going to defend it.
We're going to try to defend it here.
Okay, what am I? Asshole or not the asshole?
God, I could have, if I had known, I could have done with, am I the asshole for beating up my elderly mom until she couldn't move anymore to get her to sign paychecks for me? Defend her. Okay. Well, I'm jaded because I already know.
Okay, just flip a coin or something.
Paddy, Doctor Strange or the back of the pin?
Doctor Strange.
Terrible.
It fell on the floor. Where'd it go? All right, you are getting asshole. You're gonna defend asshole.
All right.
Okay,
so
I'm getting out the asshole.
I have to say that they are an asshole for this.
They are an asshole for this, yeah.
All right, let's do this. Really I feel like I need to get a notebook out to get some points here.
I really hope this is clearly not the asshole. I hope this is I was protecting my dying mom in cancer and my job said that I couldn't have PTO and they fired me. Am I the asshole?
Have you ever considered shareholder value?
That's true. You're not generating shareholder value.
You're true.
Right. What's funny is this is probably going to work for Paddy. Am I the asshole here for telling my father-in-law they won't ever be living with us? Comes from Reddit user MBWill8809.
One Macaulay Culkin.
Okay, you get a whole one? A whole guy?
Full Macaulay Culkin. But the adult version this time.
Prior to my wife and I trying for our first, we spoke with both sets of parents and said, would they have any interest in helping with watching their grandkids until preschool starts? Both were over the moon excited. All four fully retired, and they said, absolutely. The plan was to trade off weeks so they know their schedule for booking their own appointments, etc. Wife gets pregnant, and around 10 weeks post-birth, she's getting ready to transition back to work. And her parents say that they've changed their minds and decided to travel more and want to enjoy their elderly years. Okay. My parents did their absolute best to pick up the in-laws' slack, but daily childcare was too much with my wife and I working full-time. So we ended up with my parents watching on Mondays and Wednesdays, paying for childcare on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and my wife and I working half days on Fridays to handle that. With my parents taking the Friday whenever we needed them to. They're incredible! ! It was very frustrating to have in-laws say one thing and do the opposite. In 6 years, they've never watched any of our kids for a single day. That's crazy. Not even once.
Yeah, how badly do you not want to see your grandkids? It popped up and they were oh, he's ugly. No, no thanks.
Do they live in the same area as them?
It doesn't get said. You'd have to imagine that they're doing alternating.
Feels like they all do, yeah.
Yeah.
So my wife and I bought a house about a week ago. They're over checking it out as we're unboxing, and my father-in-law sees this house has a first floor master with a full bath. He turns to mother-in-law and says, "Oh, thank God, we won't have to do stairs." I said, "Come again?" Mother-in-law says of my wife and her two siblings, "We are doing the best by far, and it would make the most sense for them to live with us, as they're in their 70s and a house is becoming too much for them already."
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I'm going to easily win this one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I audibly laughed hard and loud and said, "Hell would freeze before you live here."
Damn.
Good Lord.
Damn.
which was met by shock from both of them. I explained that when we needed their help, they turned their backs on us, so we were simply doing the same. My wife agreed, which I feel like may be the biggest note in this whole thing. She expressed how expensive and difficult it was with zero help from one side of our village. That was their call, but we were now returning the favor. They're incredibly upset and hurt over this revelation. Were we the asshole for this stance? I don't think so at all, but if the votes are a bloodbath, I'll reconsider as we have the space.
Paddy, I want to hear what you have to say to defend this poor old couple.
You may need to go first, Darrien, just to give him a second to
Yeah,
No,
Get
no,
away
I
with
got
your
this.
statements.
I got this.
Oh,
I got
okay,
this.
okay.
So basically, like family, man. They birthed you. You're here because of them. So like at the end of the day, they took care of you in your early years, and in their late years, you need to return that favor by taking care of them. They wanted to go out. They had gotten to a point in life where they were comfortable enough financially to go travel. They didn't want to be burdened by a child that is not theirs. They are very happy to have the grandkids and see them, but there is not their responsibility to take care of. So they can go out and travel Italy, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Canada, Toledo.
Toledo.
So they can, yes, Toledo. Very
That felt a little bit
mystic
out of
place.
place amongst the other.
No, Toledo's a
They've
very
never
mystic place.
once watched our kids for a single day.
Yes,
Sorry,
I
stop,
understand.
guys,
It's
stop.
not their kid. Not their kid. They don't have to watch that kid. It's nice when grandparents help and lend a helping hand, but it is not an obligation. That they're not required to do this. And then if they have the space, that's just being selfish and not giving the space to your family. Like that's your parents. They took care of you. They want to be closer. And you know what? Maybe if they're there, then they can help with the kids, give you and the missus a night off. You can go out and I don't know, go to a movie, get a hotel room.
Oh.
Paddy's like,
Celebrate.
I don't like this game. I don't want to
Celebrate
play
their love.
anymore.
Have you guys
I think
seen those
I
memes?
won.
Have you guys seen those memes? It's like, this is what my lawyer looks like. Dog, I'm going to jail. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like your lawyer shows up and he's like wearing the biggest pants you've ever seen with like leather shoes that look like they're about to rip in half. It's like,
Balloon
fuck,
pants.
I'm going to jail, bro. Fuck.
It's that
His
Drewski skips
love
like good
of
news.
clowning and
Oh
boy
my
murder
Separate.
separate.
Separate. He's like,
Oh my
hey,
God, I forgot.
your check cleared, but it gave you life.
See ya.
Yeah,
Drewski
I
meme.
think this is pretty obvious. I mean,
What?
not only
What are you talking
did
about?
they
I
say
gave
it-
compelling points.
You know what? You're right. I will give you that. Just them simply changing their mind about wanting to watch your kids is not inherently like awful. Like, sure, you're like, oh, what the hell? But then, like, they don't really have to do it. But then to circle
The
back,
assumption might be bad. The assumption
Yeah.
might be bad.
to like spin the block and be like, hey, I know that I've abandoned you all these years when you needed us, and your parents, and it also probably makes it even worse that his parents like stepped up in the
Yeah.
void, where it's like, oh yeah, like we'll just stay with you guys. Not only just because it's like, oh, you guys have the space, like you're doing the best. It's like, yeah, I did the best so I could buy this house for myself and my family. So hit the road, Jack. And the wife agreeing, like that's how you know they really fucked up. Because she was like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
And,
I'm
and
like,
we
yeah,
talk
get
about
the
that all
hell
the
out.
time. People go nuclear on in-laws, and then like it's like they didn't talk to the partner
Mhm.
first. So the partner's like, even if I don't disagree, like, dude, you should have at least talked to me, and then I could have like handled it. The fact that she straight up was like, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's like
Cook
a-
king.
Yeah,
go stay with them other ones. Dude, I couldn't imagine like my parents wouldn't do this to me, quite frankly. But like them being like, oh no, we're not gonna watch your kids, but then be like, you should house us because in our old age we can't do the thing that we spent the last 6 years doing and not watching your kids.
I would have hit them with the craziest rent ever. I would have been like, okay,
You're gonna have
fine.
to pay rent.
It's $12,000 a month per person.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, and your curfew is 6 p.m. If I see you after 6 p.m., I'm shooting you.
Bro.
And by the way, you can't go upstairs. You're only in that room. That is the only room you have.
If you go if I see you upstairs, I'm pushing you over the banister.
If they took a 15-minute shower, I'd be like, do you pay the water in here? I didn't think so. Hurry the fuck up.
Hey,
dude.
Damn.
Who running all that water?
That reminds me, in college, one of the guys I lived with my senior year notoriously took 40-minute showers. Like, to the point where he fell asleep multiple times in the shower.
Damn.
What?
I take long showers. I am a long shower, but that's crazy. To fall asleep in the shower.
Honestly, men on average take longer showers because I think there's like a study that essentially says that men like view the bathroom as their like place of zen. Like whenever you live with somebody. And I absolutely am like that. Like I just chill in there. Like I'm not, I know my fiance's in the other room like, that son of a bitch. But
dude,
literally,
I'm telling you,
I just
this
sit
guy,
in there.
His name's Matt. I love Matt. Matt is a great guy. Matt, if you're listening, love you, man. You have not met. No, this is different Matt. This is different
Okay.
Matt. And we would like make fun of him in college. We'd be like, dude, you were in the shower for we watched a full Pixar movie with you in the shower. And like he would fall. We're like, dude, you're gonna drown. Like you are going to die in there.
You're gonna drown.
How do you fall asleep in the shower?
Get him out of there.
Does he like sit down?
There was a ledge like seat in the shit because he shared the master bedroom with one of the other Goldberg, and they had like the bigger, nicer bathroom with like the tile shower, and there was like a chair in there, not like a chair, but like a ledge that you could sit on while still getting hit by the water, and he would just like sit there.
Oh my God. Are you serious? What is he like 85? He's in there like.
If I'm telling you, if he was on he would say yes. He is like mentally like he is like a grandpa. And he
physically,
just, like,
you are not a grandpa though.
Yeah, it was crazy. He used a lot of water. And we would get mad. We'd be like, dude, we all pay for the water. Like you are using so much water.
Dude, you're gonna have to pay more of the water bill, bro. Come on.
God, there were a lot of arguments in that house. 8 guys, senior year. That was crazy.
Bad setup.
I cannot imagine.
A lot of dishes, a lot of fights over the dishes. I told one of my friends to punch me in the face over the dishes.
Are you into that kind of thing, or?
It was crazy.
Did you get a boner from it?
No.
No. Don't bully me. These people piss me the fuck off. I get it though. Like I agree. Not inherently bad to be like, hey, actually, like we're older, man. Like we really want to take advantage of the fact that like we've, spent our whole lives building our retirement. We want to enjoy our retirement. It's just fucked up to change up because there's a possibility that if you had said no initially, they would have been like, all right, we're going to wait another 2 or 3 years before we have a baby then because we are not monetarily ready to have a baby because we know we're going to have to put them in childcare 2 to 3 days a week.
Did they ask before or after they were pregnant? I thought they asked after they were pregnant.
Prior to my wife and I trying for our first,
got it. Okay.
We spoke with both sets. So that's what fucks me up is
got
like...
it. Okay, that's a little more fucked up. Yeah, that's a little
it's
fucked
like
up.
Maybe we wouldn't have tried. It almost feels like entrapment where they were like, yes, have the baby, but once you have the baby, because we want to have grandchildren, okay, no, we're not actually going to help though. Like that was to make sure you had them. Yeah. Kind of feels like bullshit. Like that would piss me off.
We don't want to take
and then
care
to add on top,
I didn't mean it though.
You could change all of this. You could change this whole thing. Like literally just cut out the whole thing about kids and just say, we were walking the house and my father-in-law said, oh yeah, this is great for when we live here. And I'd still be like, who are you? Like if that was predetermined, sure. But like, who the fuck are you to like walk into the house and with no warning be like, yeah, for when we inevitably have to live here. If I were him, I'd be like, dude, that's crazy. My parents are living here because they help with the kids.
hit them
So
with the
they're
Uno
gonna
reverse.
live here. Yeah.
What would have been even worse? They like move in and still don't watch the kids. They're like, we don't want to deal with all that. What if they go upstairs and we can't go upstairs?
I'm telling you, Super Saiyan.
Wait, lawyer. He's going to jail.
Yeah, no, that would be totally fair. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like it in reality, if this happens, genuinely her parents get like fucked up, they're older, like they really can't take care of themselves. It'd be like, okay. I mean, like as you get older, like they really can't live on their own. Old people get fucked up, bro.
They go to the bar and they just get trashed, and then they have like a secondary home.
Yeah.
We got really fucked up at the bar. Can we crash at your place? And you're 80 years old.
You're 83.
Honestly,
Mom.
Respect.
Yeah.
You gotta respect somebody who keeps that dog in them, you know?
They're like, Grandma had 2.5 glasses of wine. She's gonna pass out, dude. We need to get her home.
Dude, she's fucked up, man.
In reality, what's gonna end up happening here is like if they reconcile and they're like, oh my God, we're so sorry. It's gonna be like, fine, you can move in, but like paying rent and you are watching the kids like when we're
every
not
day
home, permanently. Yeah. Like that is your job 4 days a week. And then Fridays when we are a half day, we take the kids. But you guys Monday through Thursday to give my parents a break now so that they can go enjoy their fucking retirement while you guys were out, fucking us over.
In Toledo.
That's going to have to be what it is. Because if you're living there, you have
specifically
that or like cooking dinner and shit like that actually would be nice.
They're going to have a list of chores.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're having the pegboard on the wall. Like, you see all these pegs? That's you. Yep. No one else has anything. They're just every single peg every single day. Don't do anything else. If I see you in the kitchen eating my food, it's me and you. Don't take
site.
my bacon that I've parsed out into individual meals.
Bacon.
Yeah. Are you getting dementia, woman?
That sounds really good. I'm going to make some bacon after this. That sounds really good.
On a side note,
you know what I want?
I made an omelet with like fried up prosciutto, and it was great.
So good.
Very good.
We should definitely do on the YouTube a cooking episode.
We are all pretty dang good cooks here. Yes. We're enlightened men.
For 50 mil, I'll go to hell.
We're all in touch with our emotional side.
Yes.
Two of us can admit when we're wrong.
We all know when a woman's upset, you tell her that she just eats more food than she realizes.
Yeah, so more to come, maybe, on the YouTube.
Got a lot of stuff on the YouTube. Once it gets a little warmer, maybe
we got a lot of ideas in this big.
Come play a hole with us.
If you want to watch Paddy play Back in the Barnyard 2 on PC,
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get so frustrated during those video games. Like I am not a patient person when it comes to video games. Like that's why I really only play like sports video games, and that's even when I don't play video games. So I will get very, very frustrated.
Paddy will be doing the no-hit challenge on Melania in Elden Ring until he gets it right. So
so right there we have like 650 hours of content on the YouTube channel.
We actually will be putting the podcast on hold until Paddy does this. So
I just go live stream for that entire time.
You would I don't think you would ever leave the room that you were in ever.
Agreed.
Don't want to do that.
You would die in that room.
Before our final votes for this story, keep watching us on YouTube, guys. We've got more stuff coming this year. Big year for Jury of Your Peers. But I think it's time to vote.
Get in on the ground floor.
That's true. If you subscribe and are watching this early, you are a founding member, which means your opinion still doesn't matter compared to the Supreme Court of Jury of Your Peers. But like, it's kind of like when a really famous person tweets like, let them go. Like people will retweet it, that's what I'm getting to.
Maybe they're like circuit judges and we're like the Supreme Court. We sit
because that implies they have power and they just don't.
Then but not compared to the Supreme Court.
Stories.
They can send stuff to us. Yeah.
That's true.
Which can send stuff to us. A circuit court will work.
How about this? If you're one of the first 100 subscribers, when you send us a story, you can give us your verdict. It doesn't matter, but you can include if you do that and you're not one of the first 100, we'll shoot you.
Paddy will actually come to your house and sing you a song if you subscribe and you're one of the first 100. We
That's true.
we
I've
will
got
have to
a beautiful
dox you on the pod though. So
Yeah, that's true.
That
a
is-
beautiful voice.
that is part of it.
Darrien, is this guy the asshole?
No, absolutely not. I mean, these people are so entitled. And honestly, like that type of parent, especially because they specifically said, you guys are doing the best. I knew what was up from the get-go. So no, you're not the asshole for telling them, hit the road, hit them cobblestones.
Paddy.
Unfortunately, I have to turn to my client here and say, ugh.
You did it, didn't you?
You did it.
You, sir, were the asshole, so this person is not the asshole. Sorry about it.
Paddy had to defend Nicolas Maduro in court. And that's a tough scene. That's a tough scene to defend someone.
Gonna give you life.
They gave you life.
You are not the asshole. I think that was pretty simple. Pretty
Yes.
fair.
No.
Yeah, these people, my assumption is that they are like, oh fuck, we ran out of money. We need to go live with somebody.
That's what it was.
And they were like, fuck, we spent the whole retirement in 10 years. I thought I'd be dead at 78. Fuck.
Oh my God,
I'm still
we're
alive. And I have
And
no money. I spent
If
it all
that's
on
the case,
strippers
then
and
just say
cocaine.
that. You know,
Yeah.
just say it. Just be like, hey, we're broke. Please help
Yeah.
us. But parents
Paddy,
got too
when
much
they-
pride, man.
When they sell their home so that they
Mm-hmm.
can live with these people, and that's like to keep them afloat, what should they do to double it, if not more?
So this is the Get Back the Retirement Fund play.
Yep.
And it involves the NFL draft, also going on in April. We have a couple of names at the top of the draft that are going to be going. Fernando Mendoza will probably be going number 1. Dante Moore went back to school, so we don't really know who's going to go 2 through 5. We have some names. But right now, Francis Mauinoa, the left or right tackle for Miami, is playing about as good as anybody in the upcoming draft. I think he has played his way into a top 5 pick. So whatever line you can get on Maui Noah's draft slot, I would take the under. So if it's 4.5, take under, 5.5, take under. But if you can just get straight top 5, take top 5 pick.
That's an interesting one.
That's a weird bet, but I like it. It's good. Where do you think he's going to go?
I think he's going to go 5 to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
Roger
but
that.
I think he could go a little earlier since Dante Moore didn't come out. I think there could be a team that says, we don't have a quarterback, but we'll get a better offensive line and figure out quarterback next year.
Yeah. Garrett Nussmeier
what?
slid into the 18 millionth round after this
He
year.
needs to learn Canadian football.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Learn
XFL.
CFL, buddy.
Yeah.
What pick do the Dolphins have? You know,
2?
They're somewhere in the teens.
teens. I can't
Oh,
wait
really?
for them to draft like
Oh, it's the
the
Jets.
second string punter from Wichita State. It's like I'm very excited
Yes.
for that mentally. Dolphins are really good at that.
I don't know. The Saints are going to draft like somebody in the. Well, I don't think they're going to do the first round at all. They'll find a way to trade out of the first round and then select some mediocre player in second and third.
Hey, show was pretty good this year, man.
Show did show out.
There you
So,
go.
hey, there's a little bit of hope.
Well, with that, guys, we have an Instagram, we have a TikTok, we have a Twitter that Paddy doesn't post on, and a Reddit that I do not interact with. Stop asking. I just won't do it. You can email us at Jury of Your Peers if you have a story that you need us to judge and decide whether they deserve the death penalty. You can send that over. We'll take a look, decide.
Put it on Reddit, too.
We'll put. I mean, I won't look at it, but you can.
Put it on
Me,
Reddit.
Will torture Bello until he opens Reddit. So,
We love you guys. Leave us some reviews on the podcast and Spotify app. See you next time.
bye, Mom.
And listen to 2 Minute Drill.
That one
Yes,
too.
sir.
Do it.